Parents, it's about that time. School is almost out, and that means your kids are almost out under a blazing hot Mid-South summer sun. Once again, here's Rod Starnes to help us prepare for summertime safety.
You heard earlier from Dr. Ann Payne Johnson. She's a family doctor who has a family, a 16-month-old girl named Ashley and a 4-year-old son named Donovan. As a mother, Dr. Payne Johnson worries about her children's exposure to the sun.
The skin damage that they're having now is actually just going to continue to grow, and by the time they get to be adults, you know, all the sun damage they've had throughout life from infancy on up is what actually starts them out being prone to having skin cancers. So the less sun exposure they have, the better.
As a physician, Dr. Payne Johnson worries that African Americans don't do enough to protect their skin from the sun.
A lot of African American parents don't think that their kids are prone to sunburn or sun damage, which is, you know, something that we need to make parents more aware of.
African American parents may not be aware of their children's skin damage because it may not be as obvious.
When kids come in and they're sunburned, a lot of times they'll say, "Oh, my skin is burning," or "it hurts," but you don't see it the same.
Not only can African Americans get a sunburn, they can also get something much worse.
Melanomas that you used to not see 50 years ago, we're seeing more and more of in African American kids, and darker skin tone kids.
The American Academy of Dermatology recommends everyone, regardless of skin color, follow these sun protection guidelines. Avoid outdoor activities between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. when the sun's rays are the strongest. Seek shade whenever possible. Wear a broad-spectrum sunscreen with a sun protection factor, SPF, of 15 or higher. Wear sun-protective clothing and accessories, such as wide-brimmed hats and sunglasses. And follow the shadow rule. If your shadow is shorter than you are, the sun's damaging rays are at their strongest. This doctor follows the doctor's orders for her children.
When they go outside, they're going to have sunscreen. We go to the zoo, they have sunscreen. If, you know, they're outside in the backyard for more than a couple of minutes, we're still putting sunscreen on them.
4-year-old Donovan even gets in the act, putting on his own sunscreen with a little parental supervision. He also gets a hat and sunglasses before going outside.
Something we don't think about quite as much is with boys, we let them take their shirts off and play in the sun, and we should probably keep a shirt on boys so that it protects the shoulders and the chest.
Dr. Payne Johnson also warns parents not to let your guard down even if you don't see the sun.
We don't put sunscreen on our kids when it looks cloudy, but we should, because the kids will still get sunburn and still have sun damage to the skin. Clouds won't completely protect you from the sun. So yes, you're still getting all of the UVA and UVB rays.
One more piece of advice that Dr. Payne Johnson also follows as a mom.
Inspecting your kids' skin when they take a bath to make sure that they don't have any suspicious moles, because kids are getting skin cancers at younger ages.
If you see something suspicious, ask your doctor about it. And remember, with a few simple precautions, kids can play safely in the sun. For Smart Medicine, I'm Rod Starnes.